the Crimson Horizon. Lara Kane had always been an adrenaline junkie, known for her daring expeditions into forgotten lands and perilous caves. She had become somewhat of a legend among adventurers. But no fame or treasure had ever driven her like the quest for the Crimson Horizon. This wasn't just an adventure, it was personal. Years ago, Lara's younger brother Alex, her partner in exploration, had disappeared in pursuit of the mythical Orb of Eternus. Rumors whispered that the orb could rewrite the fabric of reality, grant immortality, or even bring back the dead. For Lara, the tales were a painful reminder of Alex's obsession, a pursuit that cost him his life. Or so she thought. It had taken her years to piece together Alex's fragmented notes and the ancient texts he had studied. Eventually, she traced his steps to Mt. Vala, a volatile volcano rumored to house the portal to the Crimson Horizon. The journey to the mountain itself was treacherous. Avalanches of molten rock, hidden sinkholes, and unpredictable weather made even reaching the entrance a near impossible feat, but Lara pressed on, her heart beating with equal parts dread and hope. As she entered the portal, the world around her twisted into chaos. She was hurled into a realm unlike anything she had seen before. The sky blazed crimson, punctuated by swirling black storms. The ground shifted under her feet as if alive, and the air carried an electric charge that made her hair stand on end. Strange creatures roamed the landscape, hulking beasts with shimmering hides, their eyes glowing like embers. Lara's instincts kept her alive as she navigated this deadly terrain. Armed with her wit, agility, and trusty grappling hook, she fought off relentless attacks from the creatures, narrowly escaping their razor-sharp claws and venomous bites. Yet, the deeper she ventured, the more surreal her journey became. In a shadowy valley, Lara saw a figure in the distance. Her breath caught as she recognized the silhouette. It was Alex. She called out, her voice cracking with disbelief. He turned, his face as vivid as the day he had vanished. "Lara," he said, his voice warm and familiar. "You shouldn't have come." She ran to him, but as she got closer, his form flickered like a mirage. He spoke of the dangers ahead, warning her that the orb was not a treasure, but a curse. "It's too late for me," he said, his eyes filled with sorrow. "But you still have a choice. Go back." Lara's heart ached, but she pressed on. If Alex had sacrificed everything for this, she couldn't turn away now. The visions didn't stop. As she climbed higher into the strange, jagged cliffs, she saw more memories come to life. Her parents, the childhood home they shared, and Alex's laugh echoing through their adventures. Each vision cut deeper, threatening to break her resolve. Finally, she reached the chamber of the orb. The room glowed with an ethereal light, and at its center floated the artifact, a swirling sphere of liquid light and shadow. But guarding it was a colossal being, neither fully light nor dark. Its voice resonated in her mind, a deep and sorrowful tone. "To claim the orb," it said, "you must offer the memory of what you hold most dear." Lara froze. The weight of the journey, the loss of Alex, and her desperation to find answers crashed down on her. The being's words pierced her soul. If she gave up her memories of Alex, she would lose the very thing that had driven her here. But if she didn't, all of this, his sacrifice, her struggle, would be for nothing. Tears streamed down her face as she stepped forward. "If it means I can finish what Alex started," she whispered, "I'll do it." The being extended a hand, and as Lara touched the orb, an overwhelming light engulfed her. Her memories played before her like a film. Every laugh, every argument, every shared victory with Alex. And then, one by one, they faded. She tried to hold on to them, but they slipped away, leaving a hollow ache in their place. When the light receded, Lara stood alone in an empty chamber. The orb was gone, its power spent to stabilize the Crimson Horizon and save countless worlds from destruction. The portal back to her world shimmered before her, but she hesitated. She couldn't remember why she had come, only that something important had been lost. As she stepped back into her own world, Laura was hailed as a hero. Fellow adventurers asked about her journey, about what she had seen and done. But Laura could never fully explain. There was an emptiness in her heart, a name on the tip of her tongue that she couldn't quite recall. The crimson horizon was behind her, but its scars would remain forever. And somewhere, deep in her soul, she knew she had made the ultimate sacrifice.